What's going on YouTube? I was browsing the Rise of Kingdoms subreddit and I came across the most hilarious post ever. I got to show you. Boom. I plan to betray my alliance. Should I go through with it? By user deleted. Let me read out this guy's master plan on how he's going to betray his alliance. This is peak comedy, guys. If you ever need a laugh, go to the Rise of Kingdoms subreddit. It is hilarious. It reads, this kingdom is a few weeks old. It is very new. So you already know this is a new player to the game. Hello guys, I've been part of the alliance for a few weeks. My alliance is a unified and organized family in a new kingdom. The alliance is super organized and unified. And it is unsurprising an Imperium kingdom. You can't have an Imperium kingdom in the early game. He means Golden Star. I'll call this alliance UA. Now, I was recently kicked out of the Alliance because of low activity. The Alliance has a bot that tracks helps and forts and everything else, and I was ranked low on many of those things. I still meet all power requirements, but that is why I was kicked out. For reference, I was the number 2 Alliance. So he was kicked out because he was inactive. Then he says, since then, I've hatched a plot to get revenge on my current Alliance. I know this is petty and that my kicking was deserved, and I'll honestly say that I have little justifications, but sometimes you just want to ruin nice things. I plan to migrate to another kingdom that will fight the current kingdom in KVK, so this will slightly benefit me in the long term because I will weaken the Imperium Kingdom. Anyway, here's the plot. Basically, they're taking a structure that gives a bunch of gems. This is when a bunch of R4s are jumping from alliance to alliance so they could get a few more gems. In my alliance, there's a list of people who are allowed to do such things. Most of the people are R4s and R5s. This is typical in new kingdoms. When passes unlock, when altars unlock, typically people jump around alliances. The plan is that when the R4s are jumping around, I'll change myself to be the exact same name and profile picture of an R4. This will trick the leader to give me an R4 position. After that, time is critical, so I'll start by bankrupting the alliance gold budget. I'll purchase hundreds of passports in the alliance shop so the gold is near 0. Then I'll just deconstruct big fortresses and critical flags to inconvenience the alliance. I predict I'll be kicked out during this time, but I already have done the damage. That is a crazy plan. I don't think it'd work, but he says, if I'm somehow still in there, I'll kick out as many members as possible until there's no one else I can kick. Then I would deconstruct old flags and just anything I can weaken it before I leave. This guy is obviously new to the game. Then he says, but I have a few questions to people Reddit. Is this a good plan? Is there anything I could do to make it more effective? Would I be a huge a-hole for this? Obviously, I'm definitely in the wrong for this, but ROK is just a game, and then these are the sort of things you should do by making the game interesting. Am I majorly overlooking something? And my plan is that after the fact to migrate to an earlier kingdom which will fight the people I sabotaged in KVK. I will not write anything in chat, so my profile cannot be tracked, and if they do figure out who did it, would I be completely ruined after I migrate to another kingdom? That third part is 100% yes. Okay, I'll give my opinion and then I'll read the comments. The comments are so funny, guys. Obviously, this guy is, hey, I don't want to say it, but he's an idiot. This is not going to work. He's obviously new to the game, and I just thought this post was super funny. I do think it's a huge a-hole thing to do. Definitely don't do this. There are some reasons why you might want to go rogue in a game. Getting kicked because you're inactive is not one of them. And no kingdom would want to accept you, because if they do this once, what happens when you go inactive in that next kingdom and get kicked out of the next kingdom? You're going to do the exact same thing. No one's going to want you. And then we go to the comments. They can track you by governor ID. You cannot put things in the shop using credits without an alliance title. And you can't destroy flags or buildings unless R5 or counselor. And then he says, I'll be impersonating the co-leader. So you will certainly receive alliance title. The co-leader always gets counselor, which is why I chose him in particular. He really thinks he's going to get insta promoted to counselor without them checking his profile at all. And then this is just funny. He just goes on to try and defend what he's doing and how his plan's going to work. He asked for advice and he's not even taking that advice, which is kind of hilarious. Yeah, and true. It does show power and KP, the player, on the 7th page. And the R4 account would have a passport or alliance pass list. So that is kind of funny. You seem more dedicated now than you ever did with your stated low activity. Better to find a kingdom that accepts your level of gameplay. That's kind of funny as well. Anyways, I saw this funny post and I thought I would scroll through the Rise of Kingdoms subreddit and see what else the posts there are. So I honestly haven't seen a video of people looking through the Rise of Kingdoms subreddit. So we'll just take a quick gander over here. We'll sort by top of this week. I already have it set. Let's see. Gear, returning player. Is there any other drama? Oh, dude, the best posts are the ones from new players that don't understand the game. Does anyone else hate Alliance that have only one purpose but to screw over the entire kingdom they're in? Currently, me and my friend were chilling in 38 to 64 and we're sitting in the 3rd ranked strongest alliance. Yeah, we were dragged into war against the 6 other alliances called Justice Family Jump Project because apparently they see us as a threat. Since we decided to defend our academy from a BS attack, tried negotiating with the leader and their desire is always Give me R5, let me control you, but who's gonna listen to a leader they don't trust? I'm so irritated. Rising Kingdoms need to make a cooldown for joining another alliance after you leave. What is that idea? A cooldown? This guy is obviously new to the game. 3-day cooldown! 3-day! Oh my lord. This guy is new to the game. It's kind of cute to see new players. You'll learn how the early game works. Alright, to wrap up this video, I got this beef between 3805 and 3806. That is kind of funny that they're beefing on the Reddit. 3805 versus 3806. Hey 06, your rich fruit is not going to make you win, even bribing people. So low, bribing people when you're going to pay them for the account, you never paid the money you promised. Mango is so scared that he has to bribe people. What if Lilith knew that you were going against their policy? You guys in 06 are playing dirty because you aren't confident enough to fight as you should. You guys sent a guy to create an account to push power, steal an MG, then trying to recruit people from our kingdom. Is that okay? Mango just wants to win because he's a rich child who wants a toy. If he doesn't get it, he throws a tantrum. So it looks like there's some crazy beef happening here. Mango probably in 06. Hey, it sounds like he's a big spender and wants to recruit people to his kingdom by stealing an MG in the other kingdom. You seem pretty obsessed to win as well, considering this post. We aren't obsessed to winning like Mango. We're telling you what they're doing while they have been minding our business. That is pretty funny. Seeing people so obsessed. I mean, complaining on Reddit is not gonna do anything. I'm being honest. People on Reddit do not care about your kingdom. And that is not all. I just found another post from 3805 versus 3806. It is about Mando again. I'm guessing Gov and Devils are the accounts he created in 3805, but Mando, the king of 3808, got another Reddit post made on him about how I don't even know. You seek triumph in KVK1 with the desperation of a cornered beast. This KVK1 might be interesting to watch. Why is there so much beef about this? Creating a funny new account as Devils 15 days before KVK just to mess up and steal top 1 of a fixed MGE event. I mean, hey, that's dedication. I can't blame that. Buying R4 accounts to drain alliance credits. Sending rogue players to delay growth and developments of Kingdom 05. I mean, the rogue players I don't hate. I feel like that's a decent strategy. This one, I can't get behind. For my 4 years of experience, and this guy is complaining on a subreddit about it. I can't believe that actually. Wage wars like a merchant, not a warrior. May the best kingdom win fairly. Early game is quite sweet at times. It's like watching children. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now, dude. This is funny. This is really, really funny. KVK1 can't be this serious. Oh my god. At least you now have a reason when you lose KVK. Hey, you can cope with somewhere. Good luck in the KVK. Welcome to the ROK treatment. 05 wins PK both stage 1 and 2. That is hilarious. That was 9 days ago. Their KVK must have started by now. Maybe I checked that out. Should we do a kingdom review in 05 and 06? 3805 and 3806? Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that kingdom review. I can make a video on that. We can check out Mando and his several accounts. That sounds super funny. I'm actually kind of happy I saw this post because this KVK looks actually hilarious. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this different style of video. I found a couple posts that I thought were funny, and hey, let me know in the comments if you like this style of video and want to see more. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and peace.